you'd expect a Super Bowl feel in this arena here tonight because the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, Conor McGregor, is back. The celebrities are out in droves, all of them to see the former two-division UFC champion, the notorious Conor McGregor.
The stars always come out when the notorious one steps in the octagon, and he's earned that right. He is the biggest star in mixed martial arts, not only in mixed martial arts, but in sports across all platforms. One of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen. Not only a great fighter, but a great spokesman, a great salesman, and a guy that people always want to see.
And DC, we know you move that celebrity needle, but you don't move it like Conor McGregor.
Not like the notorious one.
We talk so much about his star power and what he has done for the sport, and rightfully so, that sometimes we don't spend enough time talking about just how skilled a fighter this is when it comes to distance management, the striking skills. We'll see how it goes for him here in the return tonight. The notorious Conor McGregor steps inside the octagon. He's ready to fight. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in two divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the notorious Conor McGregor. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here it is, the latest example of the UFC making the biggest and best fights possible. Khamzat Chimaev looking to stay undefeated. And he's fighting Conor McGregor, which means the entirety of the sports world is watching.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where you think Khamzat can go to the next level. If he can get this done, his life will change in ways that he could never imagine. But for everything that people say about Conor McGregor, he's a fighter. He will not back down from any challenge. And tonight he takes on one of the most daunting ones of his career as he faces off against Khamzat Chimaev.
Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home run.
He does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights.
Oh, nice jab there by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, nice strike by McGregor.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
He crossed the midpoint in round one. Back and forth we go.
Nice block. Nice shot there by the champ. When he gets close and he throws, he lands. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to strip, you got to get up in a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
20 seconds left.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Chimaev. 4 sounds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
We have no choice, okay? We're gonna stick.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston, and
It's like an atom bomb. Like he hits people and they fall down. And he understands the power that he possesses. So he's willing to throw it over and over again. I just keep thinking back to him and Eddie Alvarez, how every time he hit him, he just knocked him out of his shoes. Conor McGregor's left hand is as good of a single strike as there is in the UFC.
yeah, he needs to register that. Nice punch there by Khamzat Chimaev. Hook is there again. Right there, his opponent's wobbled too.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Big right here. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, he scored with that uppercut. Both fighters exchanging the pocket here. Oh!
Oh, another one.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by McGregor. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Side control now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. Looks like he's trying for a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Hard ground and pound, some swelling now starting to appear. We might get a stoppage here. 10 minutes in the can. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
You need to protect this cut, though. You know he's going after it.
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship. Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Conor McGregor's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, this guy has hurt very bad with me.
McGregor's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now.
Nice level change.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, right into side control.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is true. Oh, big shots here. Chimaev's back in side control. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Chimaev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, McGregor's an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight.
Big ground and pound.
Final seconds of round 3. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. Oh, the round is over and blood is just fauceting out of this cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cutman can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're going to stop this fight. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, he's got him hurting here. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. McGregor's eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time. They might potentially stop this fight if he has vision issues from here. Khamzat Chimaev gets the single leg takedown. Well played. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Chimaev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy on the ground for me. Stay busy.
Right back! Right back!
Just over 3 minutes to go. Chimaev's trying for a submission here.
Oh, now it's getting tight.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Right back!
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And some big, big shots landed by him now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Takes his back now.
That was nice. Oh, he got to the spot.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Oh, he's setting up an armbar now. Oh, that's tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, back to the stools we go. And it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Nice punch there by Khamzat Chimaev.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Chimaev, one and done.
Oh, my Lord.
the official decision, it resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 32 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by KO. No TKO tonight. A lot of pressure on this man to deliver, and it's just incredible that he keeps producing highlights on this level.
Well, to watch him step up, and I mean, it was from day one. It's not like Khamzat Chimaev had time to build himself into what he is today. He over-delivered when he got here, and he continues to match and exceed that. What a performance by Chimaev to go out there and knock another opponent out cold.
And there are a lot of guys in 2 divisions, as you know, welterweight and middleweight, that want a piece of this guy. Be careful what you wish for.